Ever wondered how one tweet could ignite one of the biggest rap battles of the 21st century? Let's rewind to 2012. Machine Gun Kelly, a rising star with a lightning-fast flow, tweets about Eminem's daughter, Hailie Jade. He calls her hot as fuck but adds, in the most respectful way possible, 'cause M is king. Respectful or not, the world knows you don't talk about Eminem's daughter. M is fiercely protective, and that tweet, even if meant as a compliment, landed like a lead balloon in the shady camp. What followed wasn't an immediate diss track. It was something quieter, more insidious. MGK started claiming he was being blackballed. He said his music vanished from Eminem's radio station, Shade 45, and that doors to festivals and interviews suddenly slammed shut. He'd hint at it in interviews, telling people to connect the dots. All the while, he'd throw subtle jabs in his songs, positioning himself as this fearless underdog ready to take on the titans of rap. On the other side, public silence from Eminem. For 6 long years, the tension just simmered. Fans debated, was M ignoring MGK, seeing him as beneath his notice? Or was he just waiting, biding his time for the perfect moment to strike? MGK seemed stuck between admiration for his idol and resentment for the shadow he cast. That one seemingly harmless tweet had planted a seed of conflict, and it was about to grow into a full-blown lyrical war. Fast forward to August 31st, 2018. Out of nowhere, Eminem drops his surprise album, Kamikaze*. It was a blistering attack on everyone who criticized his last project. And tucked away on the track Not Alike, he finally broke his silence on MGK. He rapped, "And I'm talking to you. But you already know who the F*** you are, Kelly." He wasn't just acknowledging the beef. He was dragging it into the mainstream spotlight, officially declaring war. The subliminal shots were over. This was a direct call-out. The bull was in MGK's court, and he didn't wait long. Just 3 days later, on September 3rd, he fired back with Rap Devil. It was a direct, aggressive diss track that cleverly flipped Eminem's rap god persona. The beat was hard, and the lyrics were personal. He taunted M about his age, his security detail, and the blackballing allegations, spitting lines like, "Tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. And let's talk about the fact you actually blackballed a rapper that's twice as young as you." Rap Devil exploded. It racked up tens of millions of views in just a few days. For the first time, a younger rapper had gone head-to-head with the undisputed king of battle rap and landed some serious punches. The internet was divided. Many praised MGK's courage, calling it the boldest diss track in years. Even Eminem had to admit in an interview that the response got to him. He said it was decent, but you could tell it stung. The fuse was lit, and the entire hip-hop world was holding its breath, waiting for the explosion. The world waited for Eminem's response, and on September 14th, 2018, he delivered the final blow. Killshot. This wasn't just a diss track. It was a surgical dismantling. With his signature venom and intricate wordplay, M picked MGK apart, line by line. He mocked everything from his man bun to his album sales, rapping, "How you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and have a man bun?" And the devastatingly simple, "I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you." He painted MGK as a desperate clout chaser, a kid using his name for a quick moment in the spotlight. The impact was immediate and record-shattering. Killshot got over 38 million views on YouTube in its first 24 hours, becoming one of the biggest hip-hop debuts ever. The consensus was clear. Eminem had lyrically won. Critics and fans alike pointed to his superior skill, his brutal punchlines, and his ability to turn an opponent into a punchline. MGK tried to save face on social media, tweeting, "He missed," and mocking M for taking 2 weeks to reply. But the damage was done. In the eyes of many hip-hop purists, MGK became the guy Eminem destroyed. Eminem later clarified that the feud wasn't just about the tweet concerning Hailie. It was about what he saw as a pattern of disrespect and sneak dissing. By 2019, the dust began to settle. MGK started pivoting his career towards rock and pop punk, a move many saw as a direct consequence of the beef. He had stepped into the ring with a legend, and while he survived, his rap career was forever changed. So, what's the legacy of this epic clash? The Eminem vs. MGK beef is now seen as a defining moment in modern hip-hop, a classic showdown between the old guard and the new school. For Eminem, Killshot was a massive victory. It silenced his critics and reminded everyone that, when it comes to battle rap, he is still untouchable. The feud revitalized his career, helping his album Kamikaze go multi-platinum and cementing his status as hip-hop's final boss. He proved that pure lyrical skill and vicious wit never go out of style. For MGK, the story is more nuanced. Did he lose the battle? Lyrically, most would say yes. But did he win the war? You could argue he did. The feud forced him to reinvent himself. He leaned fully into pop-punk, releasing hit albums like Tickets to My Downfall and finding a massive new audience. He even admitted the beef opened a new door for him, forcing him to evolve as an artist. Today, both artists have seemingly moved on, with a mutual, unspoken ceasefire in place. Ultimately, this feud was more than just two guys trading insults. It was a reflection of hip-hop's own evolution. Eminem reaffirmed the timeless power of lyrical mastery, while MGK showed that sometimes, taking a massive risk even if you lose can lead you down a new, unexpected path to success. Both walked away from the battle forever altered, but neither was forgotten. It remains a legendary chapter in the history of rap. Thanks for watching. What are your thoughts on this legendary feud? Who do you think really won? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. See you in the next one.